Joining us now is Diana Friend with the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming here today. I'm always excited to talk about the library.
Well, I am too. I've been there for 23 years now, and so exciting of what was happening this fall.
Yeah, you got a lineup of authors coming in this fall to come talk to the readers and the fans out there and just people that come out to the library.
Well, readers like their authors and they start following them, and Faye Kellerman will be here on the 30th, next Tuesday.
Yeah. And that's a virtual connection, right?
It's a virtual talk with her. You know, that's one of the great things that came out of COVID is that we can actually get some of these best-selling authors to come in. But the more exciting thing is this week, her new book, The Hunt, which is the 27th in the Peter Decker, Rena Lazarus series, has been released. And for those who register for the event next Tuesday will win copies of this new book.
All right. I think that's good enough reason to go see the author. If you just don't want to talk to the author, you get a free book out of it.
Right. And you can come to Marvin Auditorium. It starts at 7 o'clock. And actually, Kay McIntyre, your colleague over at the Kansas Public Radio Station, will be our host, and she'll be interviewing Miss Kellerman. So it will be like a conversation. So you'll be able to actually have someone in the room and take your questions.
Yeah, that was a question I was going to ask.
Yes.
We get to ask Faye Kellerman questions.
That's the great thing, because these two characters, Miss Kellerman is Jewish, and so are the characters, and they bring the Jewish faith into it. So they talk about their kids and their faith and their family. In her first book, The Ritual Bath, which is the first one that put her on the bestsellers list, was talking about how she lived in a retreat for the Jewish faith and had to clean the bathtubs in there. So, I mean, she not only, she herself, Peter is a police detective. She's a mother of 4. And ended up being a widow. And it always kind of hints as that romance between the two of them, but it isn't really official. But you've stuck through 27 books to find out more.
Yeah, that's such impressive. And like you said, her first book came out in like 1983, I think.
Yes.
Like she's been doing this for so long. So yeah, listening to her talk, you know you're going to get a lot of great information just from her storied history right there.
Well, did you know that she's a dentist by trade?
Wow, I did not.
I didn't either, but no, she went to dental school and she wanted to take a little break after dental school, so she was at home, and her husband actually is a writer too, and she says, well, I think I'll try to write a book. And I don't think that she ever spent a whole lot of time with a cleaning tool or a drill in her hand. But by trade, she could be your dentist.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could just see her, you know, she's doing dentistry on somebody, and all of a sudden, I have an idea.
Well, that's what's really interesting. The authors talk a lot about what their process is, and they always say the real key is that they write every day. But I think it's going to be really interesting to find out how this person has been able to carry this story on for 27 issues. She's written other books with other characters, and of course, because it's an ensemble cast, some of the cast that are featured in there become the heroines in other books, because I think Peter's daughter,
the whole Kellerman universe, if you will.
Well, if you know, you watch any kind of TV right now, you see a lot of those do come from books.
Exactly, yeah, and she was ahead of her time apparently.
Yes. But the very nice thing about this is a series of fall authors that we're bringing in, and that's being made possible because of a gift from the Friends of the Library. The Friends of the Library, of course, are the people that have our used book sales. They have the boutique in the library, and then they have fun programs for the members. But they also work very hard to raise money for the library, so we can do special things like bringing in best-selling authors.
That's wonderful. And so, if you want to register for this little seminar, where do they have to go?
You go to tscpl.org click on events, scroll down, select Faye Kellerman with Kay McIntyre, and you'll register. And that's the other nice thing, is that if you can't make it and you want to watch in your scrubs.
Oh yeah, comfort of your own home.
Yeah, you can watch it on Zoom.
That's even better right there. Yeah, I love that there is a silver lining out of the pandemic that came with that.
There is.
That's wonderful. And you know, a quick tease. You said you have a couple of authors we're meeting.
Do.
Who's down the line?
Well,
here?
let me get my cheat sheet out here. September 27th. C.J. Box. Okay, he's the author of the Joe Pickett series. It's a TV show too. He's your cowboy detective that solves murders. And then on October 25th, J.A. Nance. She is the mystery author and suspense of over 60 books, with her most recent Nothing to Lose in the J.P. Beaumont series.
All right.
So, September 27th, October 7th, all at the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library.
Great. Diana, thank you so much. I'm sure we'll hear more about those other authors coming down later in the year. Thank you so much. And for more information and to register for the events, you can go to tscpl.org.